Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here doing a market analysis on the S&P futures market for the week beginning the 30th of November. Hopefully everybody had an awesome holiday, great Thanksgiving. I had a great time with my friends and family. Now it's time to refocus on the markets and see where we think price is going. We were looking at price not coming above this level really. It did come up. And it did meander a little bit. And right now we kind of have two different scenarios at play. The first scenario we'll talk about is supporting and moving into this red box. It's a possibility, so we do want to keep it on the table. It's not what I'm primarily looking for, but if it were to occur, at least we know what to expect. So what I'm looking at is this blue box between 2031.5 to 2020, we're going to call it. There's a possibility of this box actually extending a little bit more. It's not what I would think, but I just want to make you aware it is possible that it could happen. So extending, I'm thinking maybe 2010, 2015, but as long as it does hold above 2000, below 2012, I'm going to say it would look uglier. And it would look like more of a chance at breaking down. But as long as it does hold above that 1998-2000 level, it is possible. Like I'm saying, below 2020, I like it a whole lot less. Below 2012, I don't like it at all, really. So the possibility gets smaller and smaller of it actually coming back into this red box. But we do want to keep it on the table, just to, be aware of it. Most likely what it would do is we would get some support somewhere above this 2040, 2044 level. Resistance probably around here, and then it would come back down. It would just be choppy in the process instead of just coming straight down. So that's what I would be looking for, and then we should see a move somewhere into this region of 2100 to 2020. There's a small possibility of it extending past that, but I'm not even going to talk about it because right now it is very unlikely. So that's what I would be looking at. From there, it actually could get quite interesting if that were to occur. Now, selling off, getting below that 1998 level, what I'm looking for is a move into 1960 to 1927. So somewhere in there, and I know it's a big area. So the way we would look at it is any break below that 1956 on a sustained basis, we would be looking for 1941s. At least that's what I would be looking for. So any break below that on a sustained basis, that's what I would be looking at. So 1945, looking for that on a break of this would be conservative. But anywhere between that 1941 to 1926 quarter is a pretty good support region. And any break below that, I'm looking at 1900 to 1880. And I think that would hold as ultimate support if we actually did get a move down this week, which I don't really foresee happening, but it's possible. I think trading is awesome because you can't really tell what's going to happen. You can have your analysis, have your predictions, and then the market's going to do whatever it wants to do. So we want to be prepared for that. And that's why I always show multiple scenarios, because the market can do basically anything at once. And nailing yourself down to one scenario really pushes you in that box, and you're more likely to say, well, the market's going to do this, so I'm going to trade it this way. Even if the market environment changes and you see price starting to do something else, you're locked into that one scenario. And it really helps create a, I guess, the market paralysis type of thing a lot of people talk about, where you have only one analysis and you have to stick to it. We like to be, gunners, where we can take any environment that the market actually does to us. So anyway, hopefully that made some sense. You enjoyed the analysis. You can always leave comments below. You can also email me directly. A lot of people like to do that, and that's cool. Any way you want to ask a question or give feedback, or get feedback, whatever, is cool with me. Email address is support@abusinesswithtrading.com. Thanks everyone for watching, and have an awesome week, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.